I think it really surprised me as a community because it's obviously got this industrial heritage and then this extraordinary nature. So it meets, these two worlds meet. There's a really rich history here. And it really, I think that still lives in people and in people's memories and people's hopes. I think it's a community that has been let down many times, and I'm sure there's a lot of hurt around that as well.
Cambois is an ancient, small community of really proud people with salt of the earth morals and values, and they care about everybody who lives here. They care about their area, and they care about what happens here. It's an amazing place.
I would love to rekindle that spirit the way it was. Everybody was happy. You went out, you never locked your doors. People would go in and borrow a cup of sugar or some milk, some butter, and leave a note. It was fantastic, really, really was. So all my family were miners, all the way apart from me. And David, my son, when he bought this, he called it the William Jones House, after my granddad. He walked from Dudley in the Midlands all the way up to here. He actually was killed at the pit, my granddad. The conditions must have been horrific, but it was like bread into them.
When the pit closed, they
pulled them all down.
Yes.
It's just been vacant for nearly 60 years now.
It was the heart of the village, wasn't it?
Of course it was.
Probably about 90% of the people who lived in the area at the time of the heavy industries would have been employed in those heavy industries. The coal mines closed down many years ago. The power station was demolished 20 years ago. You end up with a population that becomes concerned, worried. It introduces all sorts of physical and mental health issues.
We had plans for a battery plant here and everything went wrong with that. It delivered quite a blow to the local area, a lot of disappointment. The news came that the data centres might come, so people started to get excited again. And with the prospect of 10 years' work in this area, it desperately needs it to be fair.
We operate as a charity from this building. We hold regular creative groups. We've got a writing group, we've got a dance group, we've got an art class, and we've got a creative play group. Local people who come together every week and share their problems and work through life in a creative way, using writing or dance or painting or drawing.
So initially, we weren't paid. We had Dahlia was, really young. So for sure, we've been really stretched with our time and our finance. Sorry. I had a guy, and I love this story. He said to me he would rather throw a brick through his window than come to any of our events. And in a way, it's great, isn't it? And that man ended up coming to one of our events, and it's but purely based on dialogue and building friendships.
There's been quite a few projects promised on this village. None of them have come to fruition at all, so we're very, very hopeful that this is going to go ahead. Because the people on the village deserve something better, quite honestly. Yeah.
We've lost our collieries now, and they've been gone now for about 50 years, but we need something substantial to replace, not just in terms of employment, but contributions toward the community, rekindle a bit of life in the area. We were promised an awful lot when the collieries closed and it didn't materialise. So we're looking forward to it and, see what happens.
QTS seems to be different. They seem to actually trust us as local people and to sort of guide and influence how QTS approach the community.
We have had some meetings with some people from QTS, and they have very kindly agreed to help us in terms of funding with the children. In terms of our breakfast clubs, there will be some extra additional funding coming in that will allow us to continue feeding the children. But they also have donated some funding yearly so that our older children in school can access the residentials that they go on, so years 5 and 6. QTS have amazingly agreed to fund that for the children that would be unable to afford it and therefore unable to attend.
It's about legacy. Yeah, we'll build some great buildings, but it's about the future impacts that initial investment brings. So I was born and brought up about 10 miles away from the Cambois site. I've known the Northeast all my life. In the public drop-ins, the stakeholder conversations that I've been having, people very quickly move on to talk about jobs, the future. And that is so exciting and very different to a lot of other large-scale projects that I've been involved in. I couldn't be any prouder or pleased to be working for QTS on the Cambois project.